Hello, everybody. This is going to be a little different today. I just got home from my in laws and come to find out that sometime over the weekend we lost power. I did get home in time to do the live, but the computer is not loving me at the moment. So I'm on my phone and we're going to see what happens. Since this is a short Which Way Filet live, and the only thing that works is the phone. Why is that? Anyway, hello. I've never gone live on the phone before, so we're going to play. Mona, hi. You are drinking water and working on a blanket. Ivy is here and she's hello VJ and all you chatty Cathys. Oh, Ivy, you are really telling. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, hold on. I've never done this before. Let's see. Nana Michelle is listening while at work and drinking water. Thank you, Nana. Welcome in. Denny is here. Yay. Good to see you. Did everybody have a good weekend? Denny is drinking water and working on another butterfly halter top and her Which Way Filet. I thought I had found my hook underneath the passenger seat yesterday and it wasn't the hook. I don't know what's going on. Ah, dear, but it's not all lost. Nisi is here and Vivian. Hi, Mona. What pattern are you using for the blanket? And I know Ivy is writing her pattern out. Ivy, congratulations. I am happy for you. And Racine and Angela. Hi, Angela. It is so good to see you. And I've never scrolled on the phone. I hope not to miss anybody. Hi, Candy. So good to see you. And Mama J is lurking at work. Thank you, Mama J. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nightbot, thank you for greeting everybody. Racine is knitting a half circle shawl. Racine, you go, girl. You go ahead. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you from Oklahoma. Hi, Dark Sky. Welcome in. I appreciate everybody coming in. So, how is everybody doing on the Which Way Filet? I know Racine has finished hers. Denny's made like 5. I don't know. Denny is doing great things over there. Nisi, last time I saw you, you were working on a bucket hat, and you're throwing out the bucket hats. That is beautiful. Did everybody have a good weekend? Did anybody eat too much? I know I did. Timmy is here. Timmy, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And are you working on the Which Way Filet? Um, Look at me keeping up with the comments. Jenny, there's hope for me. I don't know if I'm keeping up with the comments or maybe my phone is just slow enough. Oh my gosh. Mama J asks, where can she get the Mama J? They are in the description. There are 2 tutorials. One is by Fiber Spider and one is by Allison Russell. If you would prefer to do your blanket in a rectangle, the Crochet Crowd has a rectangle Which Way Filet blanket on their site, but it's not called Which Way Filet. It's called something else. And off the top of my head, I can't remember what it's called. But if you want to do that one, I'll look it up for you because I've seen it. I think I went to the Crochet Crowd and just put in filet blanket, and it was one of those that showed up in the search results. Sandra, hi, it is 96, girl, and you're drinking coffee. Sandra, it is 96 and you're drinking coffee. Really? Working on more lapgans for the nursing home. Um, Racine, I'm going to have to show your picture on Wednesday when we do Whip It Wednesday, because I will be home in time to get the computer up, because I can't do all that on this phone. I'm happy just to be online on the phone and not shaking all over the place, because of course I could not lay hands on my tripod. Um I actually hadn't planned on I had planned on putting a note in my community tab that I wasn't going to be able to go live because I didn't think I was going to be home in time, but I made it. Oh, Racine, your surgery is July the 5th. Oh, honey, we're going to pray for you. We are going to pray for you. So you got the insurance to come through? Hi. See, Anaya's toy box is Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And you sent a message of Lord help me. Yeah, you sent a message with a photo of the shawl. And we will show that Wednesday. I have photos from Mama J Way to show as well, because I didn't get to show them on Friday. So I'm going to show them first on Wednesday. Timmy was home from the hospital on Friday. Timmy, I didn't know you had gone back to the hospital, honey. I am sorry. I'm glad you're home, though. I know I hadn't seen you. Ivy started the Way Filet and trying it in a top. What I thought would look good, no. It's Yarn Bee Techno Tribe. Way too busy. Oh, I have not seen the Techno Tribe, but you want a subtle ombre for the Way Filet, or something like what is that stuff? Rainbow Rhapsody. Rainbow Rhapsody might work out well. Well, I didn't know I could do that. That was interesting. Okay. Hi, Sabrina. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're happy for Timmy. And Racine is showing it on Facebook. Good, thank you. Brenda says it's 95 and she's drinking coffee too. I had coffee this morning, but I had coffee early. And I was fighting with the computer, so I didn't have a chance to get water when I got home. And now I'm melting. I'm melting. I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting. Timmy says, yes, Denisha, only if my PCP gets it right, where I can stop being admitted to the hospital. Girl, I know. My sister-in-law politely asked me how had my health been, and I'm like, okay, why? She says, because after the wedding, 6 family members came down with the seed. And I'm standing there looking at her going, and you didn't feel the need to call me to tell me that they had come down with okay, thank you. I'm glad I socially distanced and I took all my immune stuff with me, and I was popping them as well. Knock on wood, I came home safe. Thank you. I was like, Lord, you people are just going to make it so. I'm going to stay at home. I'm just going to stay at home. Okay. So no, I have not finished my blanket. I was working on that hat, and I stopped working on the hat because I'm afraid I'm going to have it too big yet again, and I'm going to have to frog. So I'm going to wait until I see Shorty tomorrow and try it on her. Oh, Sylvia, good to see you. Thank you, because I wanted to make sure I had this note. You want to do the Daphne blanket, right? Is that the one you want to do? Sylvia, and Pamela's Adoring Crochet has a tutorial for it. I have not had a chance to go back and watch the comments. Ashley's here. So good to see you, Ashley. How are you feeling? And it's 99 in California, where Sylvia is in Fontana. Ashley, what's the temperature where you are? Bacterial pneumonia. See, Timmy? Girl, Knock on wood, I haven't had that yet, but what I had was yeah, no. I'm prone to viruses, which is why I stay home. Angela, so good to see you. Yes, honey, everybody is here checking in. I appreciate you all. Is the hat top down? Yes, it is, which is probably why I'm having trouble with it because I like doing hats from the bottom up. But it's a sun hat. So once I get the pattern done and get her sized correctly, the next one will be a piece of cake. But it's just the first one. It's always the first one I have trouble with. And she'll be here tomorrow and I can try it on her and I can make adjustments and notes so that I can do the other ones. And Sandra, how are you doing with your blankets? And see, Racine is asking Sabrina, telling Sabrina, you are part of my family now. That is beautiful. Oh, what happened? Okay. Sylvia said yes, and I already started it. It's white, I mean red, white, and blue. It's beautiful. Everybody telling me it's very, very beautiful. I want to send you a picture, but VJ, I can't see your email. Uh, it's it's um it's my name, V as in Victor, JAIS crochet at gmail.com. And I'd love to see it. And Timmy says, I need the pattern link. Timmy, it's in the description. There should be two, one from Fiber Spider and one from Allison Russell. And if they are not, I will drop them in there afterwards because they're normally in the description. But since I just ran in, I don't know what I did before I left. Mona says it's 100 in Spring, Texas. Oh, Mona, girl. Racine says, believe you are a part of my family now. Okay. Sandra says, measure across the crown of the hat where you increase. Multiply that by 3.14. Why am I going to multiply by pi, Sandra? And that equals the circumference of the finished hat. Never thought I'd use algebra. Girl, that's trig. You're using pi and all this kind of stuff. Okay, well, see, I had my daughter measure her head and I measured the hat, but she had brain surgery as an infant, so her head isn't quite symmetrical, and we have to make a little allowances, which is why I have to make her hats. But and I've never made this one before, so once I get her and the hat in the same place and do the measurements, and I never thought about using pi. I'll be good to go, and then I can show you because it was the other hat that I frogged. I'm using that same Kobu. I spent too much money on Kobu not to reuse it. Racine says, Belai, you are now part of my family. Racine, is everybody joining your channel? That's beautiful. Belia, yes, it's hot in California and my portable AC won't turn on. Whoa, my cousin just had that problem. He took his apart, cleaned it real good, vacuumed the inside of it, and then put it back together, and it worked. And you might have to wash the filter because I had to wash my filter every year before I turned it back on. That will help too. Okay. So what time is it? 3:51. Yes, and I finished all the, oh, wait, no, I didn't. Shelia, so good to see you. I'm in the house now. I stopped by the ice cream parlor and I had ice cream on the way home and I was good. I had one scoop of pineapple coconut and one scoop of triple mango, and I ate them in the car on the way home. So I had fruit. I didn't have any chocolate. I didn't have any nuts. I was so proud of myself, even though I wanted Jamocha almond fudge. but I got fruit. And I ate pretty healthily this weekend, so I feel good about it. Sheila says, hi, VJ. How are you feeling and staying out of the heat in Savannah, Georgia? Gave you a thumbs up. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. And I would appreciate the thumbs. Timmy says she got the link. Good, Timmy. Good. I'm glad you got the link. Oh, I put them in there. Thank you for letting me know that. Sandra says works the other way too if you know the head circumference divide by 3.14 and that's the width of the ground. I love it. I love it. I love it. I actually have a chart because she put in there, how wide and how deep to make for each size hat. But her head is actually more round than it is deep, and I don't want to make it so big that it falls over her eyes. 'Cause I didn't measure her before I left because I've always had her here. Denny says, VJ, I am here. I was just trying to get a pattern that I desperately want to start like now. What are you starting, Denny? Ashley, what are you working on? And Timmy says, I've only been sleeping about 16 hours a day. Oh, Timmy, you're not getting enough sleep. You have to stop with the caffeine. No, actually, our bodies heal when we're asleep, so I'm glad you could sleep. Because that was part of the problem when I was in the hospital. They kept waking me up. They'd wake me up and tell me I wasn't breathing and to take a deep breath. And I'm like, oh, I was asleep. And they go, okay, we want you to sit your head up. I said, but I was asleep. So they'd make me sit up to go to sleep because when I lay down, I wasn't breathing. Oh, Lord. Now I can lay down and sleep and breathe. Thank you very much. All the prayers. And Racine says, everyone hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Timmy says, we have 21 thumbs out of 23. There are 23 people here? Oh, everyone, thank you so much for coming by. You don't know what it means to me. I truly, truly appreciate it. And as Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet says, Ashley is working on the first decent meal she's had since chemo. That's what Ashley is working on. Girl, yeah, I remember those days. They were painful. I remember those because when I got home from chemo, BJ got into bed and went to sleep. And I would hear my daughter say, "Go in there and make sure your grandmother's still breathing." It's like, yes, I'm breathing. Do you want anything to eat? No, I want to sleep. Go away. Thank you. Oh, Ashley Denny says, how are you feeling? Definitely add you to the prayer list. Honey, I am amazed that you feel like eating because the only things that tasted good to me were Chinese and pizza. Hence the extra 30 pounds. But you know what? We're going to yeah, Timmy, for a while I was low on oxygen when I was sleeping because I only had one lung working and it was not the other one was working and it wasn't working at full capacity. So when I lay down and go to sleep, I'd stop breathing. Body was tired, but we're much better now. And if I think about it, my inhaler's sitting here too. Who'll say, and am I a good girl and use my inhaler? Nope, but it's sitting here so I remember to use it. Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. And let's see, Denny wants to know how Ashley's feeling. Ivy says, what colorway, Denny, are you using? And Ashley and Timmy and Racine, please put a note on Denny's channel. Denny, say hi so that your channel comes up, please. And everyone who needs prayer, Please put a comment on Denny's community tab so you go on the prayer list so that we all remember to pray for you, because I believe in the power of prayer. I really do. Ashley says she feels much better and she's thanking everybody. Timmy's saying, oh, okay, BTDT. Oh, been there, done that, girl. I had never been there, done that before and don't ever want to do it again. That was zero on the fun scale. And so everybody goes, oh, Denny, you're using a touch of teal. That's what I used. I love a touch of teal. I love that. I really do. And when I went to Hobby Lobby last week, it was regular price. And I looked at it and I said, you sit there. When you go back on sale, I will buy some more. Ashley says, I'm having a plate of Mizithra pasta with mushrooms and bacon from the spaghetti factory. I've never had that. I have not been to the spaghetti factory in forever because they made me wait like 2.5 hours before they seated us, and I've never been back. I've gotten into whole wheat and what is that stuff I bought? Red lentil pasta, and that was actually good. I was surprised. Timmy says, Ashley, you go to the spaghetti factory too. We have one here where I live. Denny's watching me. You got to watch me, Denny. You got to watch me. She doesn't want to say hello. Denny, I need your link. I can't do that on the phone. Melfina's Magic Crochet Cooking and Crafts. Hi there, Donna from Middleton, Delaware. Thank you, Donna, because Melfina, your name is not Donna. Your name is something else. Or Donna, are you on Melfina's page? Explain this to me, because Melfina's name is not Donna. I don't remember what it is, but that does not sound right to me. I need help. Ashley loves the Spaghetti Factory. It's one of her favorites. Okay. Timmy says it sure does sound delicious. And Nisi's here. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And my chat jumped and I missed what I was hitting. And Racine says, Melfina, you are now part of my family. Racine, what are you doing? We don't have a spaghetti factory here in Delaware. Nope, I'm Donna, and I'm definitely also Melfina, the one and only. Are you really? Well, thank you, because I did not remember your name being Donna. I appreciate you saying that, because Lord knows I suffer from CRS, and I'll be the first one to admit it. And Donna is loving Racine. And Ashley is saying, beautiful Nisi, hi dear. Hello. And since I'm on this phone, and I don't know how to work this phone, I am just amazed that I've stayed on this long and I haven't accidentally booted myself out. Because that should have been the first thing that I did. Would one of my lovely mods please drop Granny D's link, and we will do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's, because I definitely need my daily dose of fiber. I missed my fiber this weekend, and I tried to log in for fiber, and then everybody wanted to know what I was doing, and then they wanted to have a conversation, and I'm like, okay, I'll have to watch the replay. And we know how much time I have to watch the replay, right? Racine says she's meeting new friends. Oh, help. Nightbot, you just made my chat jump. Meeting new friends and learn from them all. Racine, I say that all the time. I learn something every time I come into these YouTube streets, because I prefer to call it YouTube University, because I'm always learning something. And then Racine says, drop. All right, go ahead with your bad self. And Nisi is posting a fiber video today. Oh. And then he says, I'm doing wonderful on my phone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Miguel is here. And you're getting in your car to run the roads. Miguel, it's too hot. Go back in the house and get a cool drink. It's too hot. Please don't go outside until after the sun goes down. I love you and I don't want you falling out. I'll fall out for you, Miguel. It is too flippin' hot. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Okay, I can't get anywhere, and StreamYard still, after all this time, has not acknowledged my camera or my audio on the computer. So I can pull up Granny D and I can meet everybody over at Granny D's. And the only thing about being on the phone is that I can't show all of the tabs and share my screen because my phone is not big enough for all that. Let me see. I have comments, banner, and brand. Let's see. My camera, and I have guests, which I don't have any. Nisi says she is not seeing her live. Okay. You dropped her link. Bless you, Nisi, but you're not seeing her live. Okay. Oh, yeah. The only way not to, thank you, Nisi and Denny, I appreciate that. Let's see, if I hit that button, what do I get? I can post a comment. The devil you say. Change layout, private chat, broadcast info, settings, and cancel. Okay, but I cannot share my screen. So we will do that on Wednesday. I don't have a share button here. And Miss Angela has sent, oh, Miss Angela has sent beautiful work that we are going to share on Friday, right after a Mama J Way. Oh, Lord. I'm back. Cancel. Hello. That was scary for a minute because I couldn't, okay, did I disappear from the screen? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see. Okay. Lashira. Oh, I gotta go back up. Okay. Racy says, VJ, I agree what you just said. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Have a nice evening. I have to get back to my orders. Well, Miss Angela, I am happy you have orders and you go right ahead. I will miss you. We're going over to Granny D's when she goes live. But I thank you for coming by, and I thank you for the pictures that I am going to show on Friday for FO Friday. Lashira, happy Monday. It is so good to see you. I appreciate you coming by. Timmy says, bye for now, hugs. Timmy, you rest. I am so happy you are home and you are feeling better. Angie Prescott likes the bucket hat that Racine shared. Tank, it is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I saw a little blurb go by that Granny D is live. I want to thank each and every one of you for spending this last half hour with me. Thank you for all the feedback for my first live on the telephone, because I've never done this before. Sylvia, if you have trouble sending me a picture, have your husband look in the description box below, and my email is in my description. Please, everyone, stay safe. Stay hydrated because it's going to be hot and ugly again. Everybody who has breathing problems, please take extra care because the air is not going to be as nice as we would like it to be. And I want to see each and every one again And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm kind of tired of doctor and hospital hopping. So I don't mind staying at home because it beats the alternative. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. Please save me a seat. I love you all. Mask, socially distance, be crafty, and I will see everyone who can make it on Wednesday. Everybody, I love you. Thank you so much for coming by. Bye bye.